Uh, First of all, I just kind of showed a little bit of it, but here's the think pair share. Um, this is the answer that you should get related to this think pair share activity. So go ahead and pause the video here and see if you can solve this on your own. Okay, so let's take a look now at solving this think pair share with fruit juice and soda mixture. So let's read it. Becca wants to mix fruit juice and soda to make a punch. She can buy fruit juice for $3 a gallon and soda for $4 a gallon. If she wants to make 28 gallons of punch at a cost of $3.25 a gallon, how many gallons of fruit juice and how many gallons of soda should Becca buy? So you can see we're dealing with three things. We're dealing with fruit juice, soda, and punch. Punch is just a way of saying fruit juice plus soda. Um, and we're dealing with cost per gallon, and gallon is a unit of volume. Um, so here we've got, she can buy fruit juice at $3 a gallon. Okay, so $3 a gallon is a rate. So this is the rate for fruit juice. Soda costs $4 a gallon. So that is also a rate. So we got $4 a gallon for the rate of soda. And she wants to make 28 gallons of punch. So this is, since it's 28 gallons, this is volume. And so the volume of the punch that we're making is going to be equal to 28. And remember here, we know that the volume of punch is going to be equal to the volume of the fruit juice plus the volume of the soda, and that equals 28. So we can kind of make this extended equivalence here with this observation in the word problem. All right, so the punch is going to be at a cost of $3.25 a gallon. So that's the rate of the punch, $3.25 a gallon. And this question is asking for how many gallons of fruit juice, so that's the volume of fruit juice, and how many gallons of soda, that's the volume of soda, should Becca buy? So the thing I want to point out here in this problem is we're dealing with volume, rate, and cost. So what should be the relationship between volume, rate, and cost, in this problem? And one way to look at it is to look at cancellation of units. So if we were to take volume and multiply that by rate, will that equal cost? So cost is in units of dollars, volume is in units of gallons, and rate is dollars per gallon. And when you multiply volume times rate, you should notice that, let me use a different color here. You should notice that the gallons unit in volume for volume here in the numerator cancels out with the gallons unit in the denominator for rate, leaving us with the only unit of interest we want, which is dollars. And that will give us, when we multiply volume times rate, it'll give us a cost in dollars only. So the relationship between cost, volume, and rate is that volume times rate equals cost. And that's kind of how we set up the top of this table. Okay, so what we've got is volume times rate equals cost. All right, so that is kind of the preface for setting up this table the way that we've got it. And down the left-hand side, we have types. So fruit juice, soda, and punch. And we can fill this in very much like we have with previous problems. Okay, the volume of fruit juice is VF. The rate for fruit juice is 3. And so volume times rate of fruit juice is going to be 3 times the volume of fruit juice. For soda, the volume of soda, we can actually derive the volume of soda from this relationship that we've got up here. And so the volume of soda is going to be 28 minus the volume of fruit juice. The rate of soda is 4. And so the total cost for soda is going to be 4 times 28 minus the volume of fruit juice. And for punch, we know we want to make 28 gallons of it, and we want it to be $3.25 a gallon. So the total cost for the punch is going to be $3.25 times 28. And so what we got here on total cost is we've got the total cost of the fruit juice. We've got the total cost of the soda. And here we've got the total cost of the punch. And we know that if we were to add the total cost of the fruit juice plus the total cost of the soda, that will be equal to the total cost of our punch. And that's this relationship that I set up right here. And so the total cost of fruit juice is 3 times the volume of fruit juice, which is what we've got here on this first relationship. The total cost of the soda is right here, and that's what we got from this relationship. And then the total cost of the punch is what we've got from this relationship here. So now we can solve this. Let's use the distributive property, 4 times 28 and 4 times negative v sub f. And we get this first line. And this first line, you notice that this is one equation with one unknown. And with one equation and one unknown, that's good. That means we're going to be able to solve for an unknown. So now we just have to simplify by combining like terms. So I highlighted in yellow a pair of the like terms, and I subtracted 112 from both sides in order to cancel out 112 on the left. And when you combine 3 volume of fruit juice minus 4 volume of fruit juice, you get -1 volume of fruit juice is equal to -21. And multiplying both sides by -1, we'll get rid of both of those negatives. So the volume of the fruit juice is 21. So to find the volume of soda, we can use this relationship that we set up earlier and specifically just use this part of it. And that's what I've gotten written here. And I want to be able to manipulate this to get volume of soda all by itself on the left-hand side. So I'm going to subtract the volume of F from this side. And we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So the volume of the soda is going to be equal to 28 minus the volume of fruit juice. And so we can take this volume of fruit juice that we got, substitute that in. So we're going to have 28 minus 21. So the volume of soda required is going to be 7 gallons. So we can now formally write that as an answer. So Becca needs 21 gallons of fruit juice and 7 gallons of soda to make 28 gallons of punch at $3.25 a gallon. Let me know if you have any questions.